we're surrounded by Pale. How do we get from...
Oh, it is so difficult for us. It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost, or having our minds damaged.
The Pale can damage the mind?
Extensively.
How?
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter. They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
Who says and who argues?
What does this over-radiation feel like?
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
6 days?
It's more for her. Way more.
You're not a civilian passenger.
No, nameless detective of the Citizens Militia. I am a member of the Entreprenetic Business Class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
Are you not over-radiated? You're not a civilian passenger.
Up to my gills, officer.
She's also insane. What is entropoetic?
Entreprenetics
Penetic.
is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of grad. The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain.
6,000 years.
They had not traveled the entire circumference of the Pericarnassian Super E-Solar. It was not merely in the west, it was everywhere, even then, surrounding them.
Did they cross it?
There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years.
Was...
Nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects later.
Aerostatic craft?
Hybrid airships, detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended, once you've crossed from near Pale to far Pale.
What is happening?
In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we throw them precisely.
This is like that tube that they put salmon in.
Then they don't.
Gone, like a skipping stone beneath the surface.
What are its physical qualities?
It's difficult to describe, or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties.
Holy
Physical,
shit.
epistemological, linguistic. The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension, right down to the mathematical. Numbers stop working. No one has yet passed the number barrier. It may be impossible.
Let's get back to reality.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
I'm getting a sense of who I am, but no, I did not know this. Sometimes I sense a vague shadow. The past, and it's not good. Nothing. Just... I'm getting a vague sense.
Beyond curious. Tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
That's a lot of words. It's terrifying. You're right, it's disco. Will end all life. That we continue to persist at all is a testament to our faith in one another. Fans can only be stopped with immediate total ruthless communism. What? I'm worried, I have to say, it doesn't sound very liberal to me. I don't know how you've all survived with it. It's a huge accomplishment. Who am I to think of anything?
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then...
It'll be a fucking disaster, I know it. All those people will die. Ugh. My god. I mean, she's also insane. So, like... Ugh. None of these inspire confidence.
Your colleague, Lieutenant Kisaragi, is competent. I checked up on him. And you have me. I will try to assist you in any way I can.
Some of that assurance is meant for herself, as much as it's meant for you. She must have a lot on the line here.
Even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing. Are we still on the reality lowdown, or should we do actual police work now?
You needn't be worried. That was fucking insane, Kim.
Yes, well, the rest of us have dealt with it for thousands of years, so...
You will have to deal with it, too, the lieutenant thinks. This is why I didn't want you to know.
Oh. Kim.
Good luck, detectives.
Oh my god. I don't know what to say.
Yes?
Inland Empire. Well... The fuck is happening to the music? Well... Hello? Something's happening with the music. Nothing. For me, it's kind of like cutting in and out. So let me check. Yeah, that's still recording. Okay. I don't know. Well. Oh, that was fucking insane. What about the future? It takes willpower to even read the author's name. This book is about pate. Well, this guy's fucking murder seems very small compared to the rest of the shit happening in the planet. Like, holy shit. Slush and rain. I feel like I need a fucking nap. Like, holy shit. Like, at first I thought, oh, the planet is just, like, being... I don't know... Like, there's space in between it. But now I'm thinking that, like, Silent Hill is devouring the planet.
The tear machines, your bottles clunk.
I'm just sitting here, like, mouth agape, staring blankly at my screen. Anyways. Is there anything else somewhere? No, I guess I have to repair this. Monkey pen. Oh. Rolling rags dumpster.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's actually quite a lot to read here. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
My God. This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm not going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find, tell them this is your inane ideology. This mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. That's real. This mug didn't belong in the trash. It was a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? My God.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again.
Can I sell this or, like, throw it out? You can use it for something later. I don't like that. Okay, I need to get the body down. I've decided that the body has to come down in a good way. Tank top. Physical instrument. Tank top, gym vest, reeking of sweat. This sleeveless shirt is the best choice if you're not afraid to show off your masculine upper body and that chest hair. My God. Serve. That's conception. Okay, money. Looking for money. Okay, I need to Getting the body down. Access the harbor. Well. Hello?
Scab?
Scab? Me? No.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Oh, I'm up here. I didn't even know that there were stairs. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I'm looking for assistance with a dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
So, does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
What does that mean, man?
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult?
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Have...
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven
Picard?
overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Did you change? I love looking at the Discord and seeing two separate timelines of your icon.
Sure.
I'm investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
What's the strike about anyways?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Money? Money me?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Let it fall to the ground.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
Every little bit helps, you know.
I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
Alright, deuces. You know, I have a crowbar. Kim has a gun. Why don't we simply shoot the man? Oh. Okay, I need to... It's 9 p.m. Access the harbor. I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's raining again.
Yep.
It was clear just an hour ago.
What's this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Never mind.
She shifts in her seat.
How do I show you the tattoos?
An intricate web of blue line. The pattern still kind.
Okay, never fucking mind. Hobo cop. Oh. Okay, maybe I should go back. Actually, I'm gonna go in here and then read my shit. Because I like the music in here. Interact with...
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of what? There's a piece of toilet paper. Or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. Desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
I'm toilet paper.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's kitchen tissue.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue.
Great.
It's not though. It's toilet paper.
Leave it there, it's cool.
Cool toilet paper. I mean kitchen tissue. It says, everyone look at me and my kitchen tissue covered cop ledger. I don't care. My ledger is droopy and it smells like a urinal.
Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your fingers across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Kim, what's this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved. How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example...
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Pog.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
Oh, Kim.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Hobocop. Happening? Happening soon. Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs.
Damn.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense. if mostly illegible.
My brain exploding with words. What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Count pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely 1 more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
And what about this one?
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
I have worked with paper in condition probably like this. Like water damaged and then like sometimes peed on by animals. Lieutenant, have you by chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Actually, I don't have one. Hanged Man Furies are shit on a stick. Fuck it.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
He sounds happy.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Oh. Lieutenant, is 2 cases a week a good caseload?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
Sure, I made plenty of mistakes. I burned out, alright.
That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Yeah.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There's mention of a naming convention here.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them, up close.
Is he really like just Dick Mullen? Kim, all my cases employ a naming convention similar to what we used on ours. Yeah.
Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Yeah. I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Wow.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Wow, Kim. I'm done.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Smell it?
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Okay. Yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper, some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Something tells me I was supposed to find this a lot earlier than I did.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form.
Okay.
Wait, these are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Money.
But they appear pleasantly vague.
Excuse me? I can... Huh.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Fines for wrongdoers, eh?
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Shake it?
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Huh.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
Oh my god, Minecraft.
Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
How would I open it?
With your hands. U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
I'm gonna save before I do any of that. Backyard wall. Okay. Save game. Save. Okay, not save game.
Hobocop. Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old l'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To l'Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like the art either. It looks like fucking Birkin when he's just a bunch of eyes. Feels extra special collector's edition terabyte of shivers. I get more money. Oh shit, I shouldn't have sold all the ones I found then, I guess. What's happening? Oh. The people. Oh, well, I guess it's 7, so people are gonna start coming in and eating. Okay, I need to maybe do something that's not psyche. I'm gonna do this. Or... Okay, which would be better out of hand-eye, endurance, or shivers? Because I've done a lot of volition and psyche, and I want to start getting into other things that might help me down the road. Endurance. Endurance might add another health bar. That is useful. Shivers is fun, but it's pretty much used for lore and writing. Huh. Yeah. It's something that I need anyways, I guess. Well. Oh, the music changed. Alright, time to... I don't know. I would love it if I could sell this fucking bottle. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I'm sorry for this. This is where the magic happens.
No problem, officer.
Like in, oh.
The window stands broken in its frame. You see some lights.
Never mind. I wanted to see if I could take the bottle that was in there. Oh, do I have a bottle? I might have. Genuinely. Though maybe I can go out here. It's been 12 hours and he's still doing that.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material. It's nothing.
Perception. Oh, I want to go back there so bad. There's a bucket. And there's a roof. How do I didn't know I could zoom out. Okay, there's a roof. How do I get up to the roof? Later, with a capital L. Well. I think I've gone everywhere I can at the moment for like bottles. Fuck it. Time to go visit Clint. I'm so glad that, like, I don't...
So you tried to kill Kuno's gift?
Sire, it just went off.
Not all of it.
No one Kuno, but you and Kuno are good for now. And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it? Right, Pig, this is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
My God. Stop doing that.
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Excuse me? Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. I've seen So great about these pants. I already have pants. He's selling pants now.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
I want to rip his arms off.
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
My God.
Believe it, you need this shit.
Plastic wrap pants?
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
I'm interested in these pants. Let's talk about this later.
Alright, Pickle. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
I can buy these pants in real life. I don't think I will. I'm not showing him that fucking mug. Ladder. Ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So would you say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
€239. So that's like $200. What the? Ugh. Kuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Dink!
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
Yes, some shit gimps left them behind. Are those gimps left-handed?
The fuck are you talking about? Kuno doesn't know what-handed gimps they were.
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Kuno. Don't talk.
Don't I have a normal thing to say?
We are way beyond normal already. We are in the Star Chamber.
Huh? I have no idea what you just said.
Well,
Are you having a seizure in Kuno's yard now?
you can't hide it. I see without vision with my inner eye.
Inner eye? Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
What's in the greenhouse?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Slurs. You mean the young woman? That gardener? Oh, the gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Okay.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
I should ask her.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
I'm not gonna show him the mug.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I'm off.
Kuno doesn't...
Okay, what's in here?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
That's a lot.
Silence. No one answered.
That's a lot. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Nothing.
I can't believe it's snowing again.
You said that last time.
It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
It cannot be retried. Fuck me. Fuck it, sure.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
An entrance to the yard?
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Are you by chance keeping an eye on us? Noted, but I'll keep it to myself. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Glad to have been of service. Now you know the locals are keeping tabs on you.
Any directions?
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Kim seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying.
No problem.
I'm not doing that. $21. It is 19. So in an hour. But I can do this.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start.
What did
It's
I do?
next to the preheater.
I clicked on it too quick.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
Oh, he's proud of his car.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Kinema comes to life with a whiny growl.
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Kim is a car guy, eh?
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in Kim's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations. There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Okay, let's tally them up.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
My god. What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
Okay.
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Okay. 200 perforations and then 3.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers. often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this? Got drunk like a megastar. I walk the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. I was a hobo and I lived under a boat. I feel like I went around apologizing all the time.
Maybe you were a diplomat, or in PR. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on, shall we?
Harry as a diplomat.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see... Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row.
You were.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
I was expecting higher numbers, honestly.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious that the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Please, tell me your hobbies.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
Oh my god, he points to my gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Thank you.
The lieutenant nods.
Shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights. You catch a faint glimmer from a broken beer bottle in the distance. Sounds. 2 men engaged in a drunken argument, followed by the closing of some distant window.
Martinez at night.
Wow. Just 2 guys living in the moment.
Let me see. Right here.
He says his finger near the top of the map. A segment of coast jutting out into the Great Ocean. Seems like a shithole.
It has its problems.
Alright, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Well, why did I do that? Oh, I can sort them by color. How do I do that? Oh, okay. Superstar Cop 2, Apocalypse Cop, Sorry Cop 8, Boring Cop, Communist 3, Ultra Liberal 3, Moralist 2, Good Cop, Bad Cop 2, Honor 2, People Killed 3, 216 cases solved, 18 years of service. Screenshotting that. I think this column here definitely, yeah. Well. Oh, I think I have a bottle. Do I? No, I think I got rid of it. Do bottles respawn?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
No. You need tear to use the tear machine.
Fuck. I need to find like 1 bottle to see how much money I get back. There's gotta be something around here. A box I haven't opened. Grandma, how you doing? Wait, can I ask Grandma for money?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Never mind. Well... what was that? Okay, money. I need bottle. Though I think I've looked around most places. Helpline company, but I haven't been here. Hello? Oh, that's a bridge. Got the pin back. It's coming up on 8 p.m. Just want to find 1 bottle. Please. Okay, look in here. Oh. I think I got most all of them out of the apartments. Though there might be some upstairs? I don't think so. That's where that music was from. Beside the bathroom. Hey, old. Beside bathroom where? This? Or the door? You know, I can't interact with it. Got 1 hour. Oh. Maroon glow, light pollution, distant traffic. Oh, there's bottles up there. I can see them. Okay, how do I get...
This door is made of metal.
1 hour. How do we get over there? Oh, the fucking harbor. Hello? Well... I don't really think I can do anything else today. My voice is kind of like eating shit at the moment. Let's see. Can't level up. I mean, I got... I think, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 things done today. Although the body is still hanging there. Ugh. After 9 p.m. Alright, I'll do that next time. I think this is actually the prime time to not... I mean, stop. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Nothing. Yeah, we got a new hat. Paid off our debt. Gave Lana her thing back. Yeah. Well. Actually, no. I want to go back. So next time I can... I don't know. Maybe try and get into the harbor. I don't think that's gonna end up working out, though. I too love this game, although, man, there are times when it just leaves me staring blankly at the screen.